Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Now Narrative, your one stop shop for all the latest news and current affairs from around the world. This week, we are covering a range of important stories, including the ongoing war in Ukraine, China's new anti corruption campaign, and even the monkeypox outbreak. So, stay tuned for a comprehensive look at the news that matters most.
India's air pollution crisis. India's capital city, Delhi, is once again grappling with a severe air pollution crisis. Air quality levels in the city have reached very poor levels, with the average PM 2.5 level at over four times the safe limit. PM 2.5 are tiny particles in the air that can lodge deep in the lungs and cause a variety of health problems, including respiratory infections, heart diseases, and cancers. The poor air quality in Delhi is caused by a combination of factors, including vehicular emissions, dust from construction sites, and stubble burning by farmers. Stubble burning is a practice where farmers burn the leftover straw from their crops after harvest to clear their fields for the next crop. This practice releases a large amount of smoke and pollutants into the air. The Indian government has taken steps to try to improve air quality in Delhi, such as banning stubble burning and imposing restrictions on vehicular emissions. However, these measures have had a limited impact. The government has also announced a new plan to invest $1 trillion in infrastructure projects over the next 5 years, which is expected to create millions of jobs and boost economic growth. However, some experts have expressed concerns that this plan could lead to further air pollution.
The second story we have for you today is that the Indian Supreme Court orders government to protect Taj Mahal from air pollution. The Indian Supreme Court has ordered the government to take steps to protect the Taj Mahal from air pollution. The court has ordered the government to reduce PM 2.5 levels in Agra, where the Taj Mahal is located, to 60 micrograms per cubic meter by 2024. The court has also ordered the government to move polluting industries away from Agra. The Taj Mahal is one of India's most iconic landmarks and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is made of white marble, which is susceptible to discoloration from air pollution. In recent years, the Taj Mahal has turned a yellow brown color due to the high levels of air pollution in Agra. The Indian government has taken some steps to try to protect the Taj Mahal from air pollution, such as banning coal fired industries in Agra and planting trees around the monument. However, more needs to be done to reduce PM 2.5 levels in Agra and protect the Taj Mahal from further damage.
So, the third story we have for you today is that India has announced a new plan to boost economy. The Indian government has announced a new plan to boost the economy. This plan, which is called the National Infrastructure Pipeline, includes investments of over $1.4 in trillion in infrastructure projects over the next 5 years. These projects will include roads, railways, airports, and even ports. The government says that the national infrastructure pipeline will create millions of jobs and boost economic growth by 7%. The government also says that the plan will help to reduce poverty and inequality. However, some experts have expressed concerns about the national infrastructure pipeline. They say that the plan is too ambitious and that it is unlikely to be completed on time and within the budget. They also say that the plan could lead to further air pollution and environmental damage. Let's stay tuned to find out what happens regarding this boost of economic growth in India.
India announces new plan to improve education. The Indian government has announced a new plan to improve education in the country. The plan, which is called the National Education Policy, aims to transform India's education system into a world-class system. The policy includes a number of measures such as increasing the focus on early childhood education, making higher education more affordable, and promoting innovation in education. The policy also aims to reduce the dropout rate and improve the quality of education in rural areas. The national education policy is a welcome development. India's education system is in need of reform. The policy has the potential to improve the quality of education for all Indians and create a more educated and skilled workforce.
The fifth story we have for you is the war in Ukraine enters ninth month. The war in Ukraine has entered its ninth month with no end in sight. Russia has made gains in the east of the country, but Ukraine has mounted a fierce resistance. The war has had a devastating impact on Ukraine, with millions of people displaced and thousands killed. It has also caused a global energy crisis and sent food prices soaring. The war in Ukraine is a major humanitarian crisis and a threat to global security. It is important to stay informed about the latest developments and to support the people of Ukraine.
Our sixth and final story for today is that China launches a new anti corruption campaign. China has launched a new anti corruption campaign targeting high ranking officials. The campaign is seen as an attempt by President Xi Jinping to consolidate his power and crack down on dissent within the Communist Party. Xi Jinping has made the fight against corruption a central part of his agenda since he came to power in 2012. He has overseen a crackdown on corruption that has resulted in the prosecution of thousands of officials, including some of the most senior figures in the Communist Party. The new anti corruption campaign is expected to be even more aggressive than the previous campaigns. This party has announced that it will be targeting high ranking cadres and systemic corruption as well. The party has also said that it will be using new technologies such as big data and artificial intelligence to track down corrupt officials. The new anti corruption campaign is likely to have a significant impact on the Chinese politics. It could lead to the removal of high ranking officials who are seen as a threat to Xi Jinping's authority. It could also lead to a more centralized and authoritarian government in China.
These are just a few of the important news stories from around the world this week. It is important to stay informed about the latest developments and to be engaged in the world around us. We can all make a difference by speaking out against injustice and working to create a better future for all. With that, we conclude today's episode of the Youth Express. We hope you guys enjoyed and stay tuned for future news and updates.